Jake Leigh and I have both featured Harley Benton guitars significantly on our channels over the years, and so what we're going to do today is have a little bit of fun and play some Harley Benton top trumps. So we've got a bunch of different guitars here from the Harley Benton range. We've assigned scores out of 10 for each of them based on versatility, build quality,
sound, playability, versatility, value for money, mod potential, and cool factor.
yeah, and we're basically going to have a top trumps battle and see who comes out on top with these cards. So let's go. I'm going to deal now. Do you fancy your chances against me?
I do.
I know you've played this before against Lewis, the Tone King.
I feel like you've got more experience with Harley Benton guitars.
But what if I get the bad ones?
Well, it's just luck, isn't it?
Are the bad ones? That's the question. I guess that's what we're going to find out. Oh, we have to go in order, don't we? It's not like shuffling the cards.
So we'll start from the top one.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. So do we look and then you tell me what you've got, and I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick a stat.
I will pick value for money 7.
Should we talk about what model you have, or should we reveal that afterwards?
Let's reveal it after.
Okay. Value for money 8.
Oh. Well, you know what? I didn't actually have any 8s, so you were always going to win that.
Really, I've got a really good card here. I've got the classic ST62, which is their classic.
Yeah, such a good all-around
S-type guitar, less than $200. I mean, it's a Strat type guitar. You can do anything with it. And value for money 8. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. I think it really is one of those guitars in the Harley Benton range that really punches above its weight.
Could even been pushing a 9, to be honest with you.
I had the CST24, so their PRS Custom 24 version. Are we allowed to say that? Well, we're allowed to say that.
Of course we're allowed to say that.
But we can. So yeah, I've got the PRS, which I really like. I think it's a good guitar, but I don't think it's one of their best guitars, which considering I'm a big PRS fan, I think that they do a better Strat than they do a PRS.
Is it easier to make an affordable Strat type than it is an affordable PRS type? Because I'm trying to think of other kind of affordable brands that do the PRS thing. I remember back when I worked for JHS Vintage, we did one, which was pretty decent. But again, that never took off in the same way as your Fender types or your Gibson types.
Yeah.
But I guess PRS is, you know, behind those two anyway, but still.
Definitely. Even if you look at PRS, they say their best-selling models are the Silver Sky and the 594, which is their single cutaway version.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is kind of ironic, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, you were always going to win that. I think that overall, even though it's a cheaper guitar, it's a better guitar for what it's trying to be.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're shopping in this sort of ballpark thing, then I think you'll get more out of this guitar than you would that one. Do you roughly know how much the CST24 costs?
I think they're about 250, 270.
250. Okay, so the ST62 is comfortably under 200, I would say. Are they like 170, 180?
I think maybe even less than that.
Even less than that,
I think there's about 100 euros difference at least.
Interestingly, I think the ST62 is due a revamp because they have been revamping some of the guitars. They did the TE62, a bit newer. They did the JA60CCs, and some of the offset stuff has kind of been a bit revamped with the roasted maple and that. It's time that they did this.
I think so, but they did bring out the modern version.
They did.
So possibly that could be the revamped version.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. But
it is they don't do an SSS version of it, do they? It's all HSS for the modern.
Yeah.
So for the traditional type, I do think maybe it is. But then what could they really improve? Because it's a very good guitar.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, I suppose, you could bump up the hardware in terms of quality. You could, the neck, I guess. But yeah, actually, with an S-type, what do you do? Yeah. Anyway.
Well, okay, you win that one.
Great guitar, I win. Let's go on to the next one, and I'm going to pick the spec here. Oh, I've got another great kind of unsung hero, I'd call it, of the guitar world. This is actually probably the best Harley Benton guitar that I've ever personally played in terms of the playing feel, the versatility, everything it can do. And because I've said versatility, shall I hit you with that? I've got a really high score. I feel like I'm just going to sweep the board with this. Versatility 9.
Versatility 9.
It's a tie. What do we do? You pick another one.
No, you pick another one.
I pick another one. Let's go sound 8.
Sound 6.
Boom.
But I do have a very high scoring guitar as well.
Yeah.
So what have you got?
I've got the ALS.
Right. Yep.
Which I did a video of on my channel a couple of years ago, and it's a fantastic guitar. Since I made the video, they've actually changed the pricing on the guitar and reduced the specs slightly. Like they've changed some of the things. This had stainless steel frets on it. It had amazing pickups, a beautiful feeling neck. It's kind of between a 335 and a 339 in terms of sizing, but semi-hollow.
Yeah.
You've got coil splits and all that. Roasted maple neck was lovely. Just a fantastic guitar all round. I wish I kept that one. I always send mine back to Harley Benton, but I wish I kept that one.
I find that one is probably their most underrated guitar.
It's just, I don't know anyone personally who owns one.
Yeah.
And since I've given mine back, you know, like on local sort of used gear markets, you can have searches that you put in, and like if one comes up, you'll get like a notification. I never get one about this.
Yeah,
But I'm waiting for one if it ever comes up.
I spent a bit of time when we did the 42 gear island, so we had one of those on the island, and that was definitely up there with one probably top two guitars that were there.
Yeah, they're such great guitars. What did
I've
you
got
have,
the Fusion 3.
That's also a great
Which
guitar.
is, but I think if you picked any other category, I would have either drew with you or possibly won. But because you picked sound, I think the Fusion 3 that I had, the only thing that let it down, I think, was the pickups. And again, that was a personal preference.
Is it Tesla pickups in there?
I think it was the Roswell ones.
The Roswells, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Which in the one that I had, they were slightly microphonic.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So mine lost points for that.
But yeah, like with that guitar, yeah, that is a really high scoring card all round. And actually with the ALS, despite it being probably the best HB I've ever played, in terms of the mod potential and coolness factors, it's not going to be a guitar that you're going to look super cool with on stage. And in terms of modding potential, because it's a semi-hollow and you might have to go through the F-holes to do certain things, it's not really a modding platform either.
Whereas like
and also because it's already so good, you don't need to make it better. So,
whereas if you've got a Super Strat, there's so much modding potential. It's like almost designed for that kind of purpose.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly,
it?
yeah.
So you win that one as well.
Owning the Fusion 3 is also a very strong cut. I feel like I'm in a good place here. I've got to be honest with you. Ooh.
Well, you won, so you get to go first.
Are we not going backwards and
Oh,
forwards?
we can go backwards and forwards. Fine.
I'll give you a chance.
Oh, then I will go cool factor 8.
6. You win.
Finally.
What you got? What you got?
I got a JA60CC.
That is a seriously cool guitar.
It is.
I own that guitar, and I'm a seriously uncool man. But when I strap on that guitar, I become a seriously
What colour one do you have?
Slightly less uncool man. Seafoam green.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I remember when it came out and they had 4 amazing colours for that guitar, and I really agonised over it. There was a beautiful like shell pinky sort of a colour. There was an almost like, I can't remember the names, but it was like an Inca silver, and there was a really nice sort of sky blue colour as well. And I ended up going for seafoam green. I don't regret it at all, but that's kind of one where I feel like you could collect all 4, you know, because they all look so good.
Yeah, and they sound really good as well. I have the pink one.
You have the pink one?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, like when they came out also, I remember they'd written the wrong specs about the pickups on their website, and they said that they were actually P90s, and I went through making my video thinking, yeah, they sound a bit like it, and I talked about it and mentioned it in the description, and they then changed it later and said, actually, they are Jazzmaster style pickups. So still single coils, but slightly different, but the pickups in that guitar, it sounds so beefy and fat. It's, for the indie rock and alternative rock that I play a lot, great guitar. Lovely neck.
Yeah,
really
I think
lovely neck.
Yeah.
And it's slightly smaller in terms of the size of the body than a Fender offset would be.
I didn't know that.
Like if you I've got a GNL Tahini, which is the GNL version of like, you know, Jazzmaster style body, and it's about maybe 7/8 of the size or something like that. So very much a manageable guitar as well.
Yeah, I always found it a very comfortable guitar to play.
Yeah.
Sounds very good, and for the money, like.
And being an offset in that sort of price range, sub €200, it's prevented them from putting in like those complex rhythm circuits or like a kind of a vintage offset vibrato type thing. And you might need that for certain offset style vibes, but at the same time, it's a great kind of gateway guitar into that sort of genre of instrument. So I love that guitar.
And for me personally, if I was going to spec a guitar like that, I wouldn't have the kind of switching options and the weird bridges, so it makes sense to me.
Exactly, yeah, that's a wonderful guitar.
So I finally won. What did you get?
You beat me because I had the Amarok.
Oh, okay. Have you spent much time with the Amarok?
No, absolutely not. I've always been semi-interested in an Amarok baritone. I'm on a perennial quest to find an affordable, decent baritone, but I want it to be one that's not that pointy or that metal focused, and that's a really limited niche market. The Amarok is a great guitar, but it's not quite where it should be for
Yeah.
that style of music. It wants to go, it wants to do metal and that.
It's more of the RG kind of
Yeah.
look.
But Cool Factor 6, I think that's not too bad, to be honest.
Oh, look, we have an invader.
We're playing top trumps, Harley Benton top trumps.
So, okay, what are we doing here? Oh, that's a nice one.
I just lost.
Why?
He went Cool Factor and he had 8 because he had the JA60cc.
Okay, who made these?
I made those.
Yeah.
You have no life.
But
This was a lot of work. They're laminated.
The way he asked that question, I could tell he's secretly kind of proud that
I'm like massively impressed. I mean, massively. Okay, so he gets your card then?
He wins the
So
card, yeah.
I finally won it. He's been beating me so far.
Shall we let Henning pick the next one?
Well, I mean, it's the next in the.
No, I mean
Line.
the next
Oh,
spec.
yes.
Oh, we got a good all-rounder here,
Okay.
but it's a controversial one.
You see, with Cool Factor, for example, you wouldn't get me on that one. And
What, you disagree with that number?
Yeah, it's not. I'm not a whatever.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
even know the guy's band. Some 40 Blink, whatever.
Oh,
you
he's
can
caught
give
know
it
what
away
we
now,
got.
haven't
He
you?
knows what we got. What are you going for?
I also could just see his number, so I'm going to go with Playability. We're going to take this number. I'm in a better position than you, so we totally cheated. We cheated and we won. So and this is a stupid.
That's a really good guitar. So we've got the ST182, which is no longer in production.
And I don't think it was ever called the ST182. I just.
When I saw the prototype at Guitar
They called it
Center,
that.
They
Oh, did
called
they?
it the ST182, and it had one pickup, just like the DeLong did. Did you play it? It had a
No.
lovely roasted maple neck, and it was flamed and everything.
It's probably based
lovely.
on the ST Modern,
Yeah.
just with those looking pickups. I mean, it's no more than that.
But
Yeah.
it made no sense having those kind of specs on that sort of guitar. The flame maple neck and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
high-end hardware.
This
Yeah.
is not the Prince Telly, right? No.
No,
This is a
like a thin
TE69 thin line.
yeah, just a semi-hollow one with like a stacked bridge, single coil thing, like a humbucking bridge.
Playability
single coil.
7, really? Is it?
I haven't played it, so
I've had that guitar and it played great, but the only problem with it was that it was really, really heavy. And I've had comments from
Yeah,
people
yeah,
saying
yeah.
it's really, really
Yeah.
heavy. Yeah, yeah.
so some of these we
Over
haven't
4
both
kilograms
played, but
heavy.
we've played every guitar. So some of them we had to like discuss what we thought would be the right number.
So you actually planned this way ahead of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're organised.
You
Like
don't
that.
think we did this morning, do you? But we win again. Cool Factor 4 on the TE69, and I'd gone with 8 for the ST182,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you disagree, but Tom DeLong is one of the coolest dudes around. And
See,
when
you'd
you-
have
when-
to be into whatever the band's name is.
Yeah,
Blink something.
yeah, that's the one.
You
The
strike me as a
numbers
massive
that
Blink
glue.
fan.
Hanson, that's it.
You like production, you like catchy songs. Listen to some of their older, well, not the older records.
I've done a whole
production,
punk album. I mean, I know
Yeah.
punk.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but it's pop punk.
Yeah. The album's by the Anthologies. And the album's called Greatest Hits.
And was it great?
It starts with the band's journey in the practice room, recording with an actual tape recorder on the floor.
Mm.
And then it goes through their more produced but still wild phase. Then they're going to turn into pop punk. Then there are the individual songs from the band members when the band breaks up and they have solo careers. And at the very end, the band comes back together and there's the song that they did when they came
So
back.
like a pop punk concept album.
Yeah, the band's called The Anthologies. It's an anthology of a band that never existed. That's why it's called Greatest Hits. It's a fun album. There's covers on there. We have Walking in Memphis as the punk version. I'm singing.
And can we find this on Spotify?
No,
Why not?
I don't release my music.
Oh, you're a big fan of Spotify, no?
Oh, I hate the living crap out of it.
can you buy it anywhere?
Nope.
So there's no link that I can put down there where they can
Nope.
try it? No? Okay.
You guys can hear it.
What's the best Harley Benton guitar?
I would have to say my signature, but that's technically...
What's the best in production Harley Benton guitar?
Is it not in production anymore?
You said it weren't in production.
It's not on the website. Well, we had it on the
See, I don't know.
Sorry
these-
to break this,
I
but
don't know.
you
I don't
see
know
it.
these things. Okay, apparently I'm not hot anymore.
We had it on the shortlist to put in here, but I said to Jake, "Nah, take it out."
Good. Honestly, the new ones like the ST Modern, they're great, and they got the Babbage bridge, which is too fat, I think. But best Harley Benton guitar, hands down, bang for the buck, $250. SE 450, the single cut, Paradise Ember Flame. It's a very, very solid. There's a SE 552 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The SE 552 is just an amazing single cut. punching about, I think, 3 times above its price range. Great.
I definitely agree with that. Like the one we had on the island was just
Yeah, there's some Harley Bentons that are good for the money, but not like, I can't believe how good this guitar is. But that guitar I would play on any stage. The I don't know if the Chews have the locking tuners or if the Custom has the locking tuners. And they made the Custom with locking tuners and the active EMG retroactive. And that's also an amazing guitar.
I got the Custom recently, the Eclipse version, but that doesn't have locking tuners on that one.
There is a version with
There is a
locking
version,
tuners. Yeah.
but the one they sent me didn't
That's
have.
absolutely... What's next? Come on, show me.
Henning's into it.
I'm into it.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a good
an
one.
interesting one. Should we let Jake pick a spec?
That's just a weird number there.
Which one?
That right there.
Versatility? Yeah. Okay, interesting.
See, I'm going to go Versatility, and I think mine's a weird number, but you numbered this one because I haven't played it.
I numbered this one too.
Right, so I'm going Versatility 9.
We've got 8. Pretty decent. In fact, the highest of all our scores. But
I'm gonna say that's a 5 in versatility.
I know what you've got.
It's a Les Paul. I mean,
you've got the you've got an ST.
No.
Okay, yeah.
what?
Oh.
How is that versatility
Yeah,
9?
that is the most versatile guitar out there, pretty much.
Does it have a coil split?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's a Bigsby version as well.
You're not gonna play metal on an HB 35.
It would have got a 10 if you could play metal on it, but like we didn't give anything a 10 for anything, did we? But like I think
You're not gonna play Toto on this.
you absolutely can.
You could play funk. I give you this. You could play rock and roll, rockabilly.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What?
You're not
can't
gonna
you
play
on the
prog. You're not gonna
335?
shred on it. Okay,
You can play prog on it.
HB 35. Actually, I recorded a prog song with it, so you're pretty much right. Damn it. But that is at the most a 6.
Nah.
Okay, I'm leaving you because you guys don't know what you're talking about.
And you didn't like the 8 for the SC DLX Goto either,
Absolutely
but
not.
I think with a guitar like this with the coil splits, you can play anything you want ever.
And this has coil splits as well.
Yeah.
The only thing that deserves an 8 or 9 would be an HSS Strat.
Which we did do.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that. The Fusion.
Yeah, but a Les
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
isn't an 8 on versatility, even with the coil split.
You don't think?
No, but I also don't know things.
Also true. Anyway, you win regardless.
Massively impressed with the effort.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, with this HB35, you have one of those, or you just played one?
I don't have it anymore, but again, I wish I did. I had it in this like almost like luminescent lime green finish, a little bit darker than that.
I don't think I've seen those.
It was really, really nice.
Yeah.
It was the HB35 Plus, but not the brand new version where you've got the. I think it's a Bigsby S bridge that you can get on them now. Yeah.
Mm.
And for me, like the 335, coming from where I come from, is one of the most versatile guitars out there because it does anything from super clean stuff through to all the indie rock and roll kind of things, all the way through to pretty heavy stuff. And yeah, you wouldn't play a metal gig with it or anything like that, but it can do those Les Paul kinds of sounds, in my opinion. I hope you guys agree.
I'm just not a fan of the bigger body kind of guitars.
Yeah.
That's what. So if I was going to go for one, I'd go for something more of like a 339 kind of size.
Yeah. What did we go for on playability on that?
7.
7. And I think we did say the body size might reduce that slightly. But yeah, for me, it doesn't get much more versatile than a 335.
So I win this one.
So you win this one,
let's talk about what you have.
And we have, the SC DLX Goto, which is one of their kind of, it's a mishmash between a sort of LP and a kind of, like an ESP type thing. And
I haven't played that particular one, but I've played their SC 550s and the SC Customs, so
yeah, this is the DLX presumably stands for deluxe, and then Goto because it has Goto hardware on it. Goto
they don't make
tuners
this one
and
anymore, do they?
No, they don't. They did a double cutaway sort of SG style one as well, and they were great guitars.
I know Glenn speaks about that one quite a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has one,
loves
and
that.
he kept it, so you know it must be good. Great feeling necks, slimmer than other guitars in this sort of a style, but
as in the body thickness or the neck.
the neck, yeah, slimmer necks. I think the bodies are actually slightly slimmer than
Like an
standard,
ESP
like
kind
Les
of
Pauls.
style,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly, yeah. So this is also a great guitar, and they were about I think 330 euros maybe when they came out. Which
so
again
that's
is
a lot for the money.
intensely good
But
value.
they've gone up recently, haven't they? Sort of generally.
Yeah.
So.
Everything has.
Yeah.
I was discussing with someone the other week about Harley Bentons, and it used to be a case that like you know, with the ST62 back 2, 3, 4 years ago, the sort of core of their range seemed to be stuff sub 200 euros, but now it's kind of maybe 3, maybe even 400 is where sort of the standard upper part of the range is. So you go with the times, don't you? But
You
still,
do. So I win this.
you win. Congratulations.
You're still beating me, but there's
I know,
time
but-
for me to turn this around. You went last time. Oh, no, I went last time.
Yeah, so I'll go this time. Oh, I've got a winner here. You can't beat this guitar. Playability 9.
7.
I could have beaten you on probably Versatility 9 as well. Value for money 9.
You probably everything except cool factor. I've got 8.
I've got 4. What do you think I have?
Some kind of Strat.
Yeah, ST Modern.
Right. Yeah.
So there's the ST Modern Plus, which we just talked about with Henning, and the ST Modern, which is the sub 200 euro version, but is the value money for king. The value money for king. The value for money king for me out of all of these.
So I think both of these I haven't played, but you have.
So good.
So I got the baritone Agfish one.
I've got that at the moment. I'm preparing to make a video with it. I did worry when I was getting that one in that it would be too metally for me. You know, the whole baritone for under a grand thing. That's about 500-600 in that purple sandblasted finish.
Yeah.
But it's got coil splits and it will do sort of ambient, atmospheric, reverb and tremolo filled sort of soundscapes. It's a really interesting guitar.
And it, you know, aesthetically as well, it doesn't have a specifically metal kind of look, whereas the Amarok baritone,
Exactly, yeah.
you look at that and you just think,
Yeah.
damn, she's metal.
See that from a stage or whatever, and you probably don't really know what it is. You just think it looks kind of cool. And what did I give it? Cool factor 8. Yeah, I do think that's a really
I'd
good
agree
looking
with
guitar.
that,
Yeah, really nice. And yeah, I said cool factor 4 for the ST Modern because I just feel like, you know, a Strat is a super classic thing, but if you're wanting to use your guitar to get yourself bonus points on stage or whatever, then it's not the way to do it,
I'd agree
probably.
with that scoring, definitely.
Yeah, I mean 4 is still good, and I love this guitar. And alongside the Ailus, this is one which I would always have in my collection. You know, with an HSS like this, also with a coil split, you can play anything.
And again, with mod potential, there's so much you can do with a
Yeah.
Strat. You know, go in any kind of direction. With
Yeah,
it, make it
exactly.
more metal,
Yeah.
more bluesy. Like with this one, the mod potential, we gave it a 5 because I think just being that single cut kind of thing, you are more limited than a Strat in general.
Exactly, yeah, and it's already got like quite a lot of decent specs in it and stuff.
So
and-
you wouldn't want to upgrade most of this stuff.
No, exactly.
Cool.
Wait, I didn't win. You
So-
won.
Wait,
You won, didn't you? No, you didn't.
no, you won.
I won.
I've got a good one this time.
I got a consistent one.
I'm going sound 8.
We're drawing. I've got sound 8 as well.
Okay, so let's go value for money 7, which I think should actually be higher on this one.
Value for money 6. You win.
Finally.
Close call. This is a really consistent card. This is a new guitar. It's the ST80,
Yes.
the Super Strat style
yeah,
one.
I really want to get one of. That's probably going to be the next guitar that I get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Scores highly across the board, but like in terms of value for money, we scored it a bit lower because they're not the cheapest in the range. Again, like what are they like?
they're-
Closer to 403, I think. For
Yeah, so
for
I
the double pickup
because I
version.
see it in pounds. I think it's
Yeah.
like 389 pounds.
Okay, so maybe
So it's
even more than
quite
400 euros.
expensive.
Yeah.
So I've probably got one of the best Harley Benton guitars that I've ever played.
Yeah. Okay.
The SC550.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's such a big jump. Like the 450 is good, but there's such a big jump when it gets to the 550.
Yeah.
And even next to my Gibson Les Pauls, it holds its own. I think that I've been most impressed with this guitar.
Out of all the Harley Bentons you've played.
Out
yeah.
of all of them, yeah.
Interesting.
What did I pick?
You picked value for money, and you said 7, but you
Yeah.
might put it up to an 8.
Yeah, and because of that, because it is like so good, and because it does hold its own against a real Les Paul standard, I would have probably boosted that number up a slightly, maybe like 8 or 9,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because you do get so much guitar for the money.
Yeah.
So I won that one.
You did.
Good. Finally
There you go.
scraping it back.
Last card. It's pretty
I don't-
close. It's pretty close. We might draw.
Yeah, I
I have
think
a
if
feeling
I-
if you win this, we might have drawn.
Exactly.
Oh, I got a good one to end on though. A real strong one. You pick.
You can't win. Cool factor 8.
Close. 7.
What have you got?
I've got the SC Custom 3,
Oh, that
which
is
scores
such
very
a good guitar.
yeah, which scores very highly in so many settings.
Yeah. It is
But in a couple it doesn't.
so good. That's the most recent guitar that I've had on my channel, and I was impressed with it in literally every sort of criteria.
What did you call the video? Something like unboxing the best guitar that Harley Benton makes or something?
Something like that.
Something
But,
like that, yeah.
And it's not clickbait, because it genuinely is, from my point of view. It's the best guitar that I've tried so far.
Yeah. I've never tried this specific model. I've often wanted to, but I think it leans more towards the sort of modern sort of style. Is there a drone flying around?
There is.
Oh, okay, I was wondering what that was. And I would be more tempted personally to go for the more classic looking LP style of instrument. Yeah, exactly.
But for somebody like you, so if you wanted that kind of style of guitar just for YouTube demos and that kind of thing, I'd say go for that over the LTD versions, which are a lot more money.
Yeah.
Because it is just as good.
Definitely worth exploring for sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Harley Benton though, isn't it? Like the value for money for these, we've got it relative to Harley Benton, but consider the value for money against other brands, and most of them go straight up to a 10, don't they? Because what they deliver for the price point is...
Yeah. So we graded it compared to other Harley Bentons, but you're
exactly,
right.
Yeah.
I just think, I'm so happy with that guitar. I'm going to be making it. There's a drone flying over us, in case you're wondering why we're staring. It's worrying when it goes silent and it's like, is it about to drop?
Yeah, crash through the roof of the tent that we're in. Anyway.
That should go on your list. You should definitely try and get one of those at some point.
I will. I'll see what I can do.
So I've got the Max Fusion guitar, which, because I picked Cool Factor, and it's specifically the hollow flash version, I think the hollow flash is the coolest finish that you can possibly get in a guitar. Can't imagine hollow flash being your thing.
It looks kind of cool. It's not my personal taste, but it's something I could imagine, like, if I was ever going to be joining like some random 80s rock band tribute thing, like something like that would be absolutely ideal.
And it's based on the Fusion series of guitars, which we know already are very good guitars. And it's a humbucker single guitar. So there's no middle pickup, which for me is, because it's always like exactly where I pick. I'm always constantly hitting that middle pickup. And even when you bring it all the way down, I still find myself hitting it. So I think the design of this is perfect, and it's got a real Floyd Rose on it. So these are more money, like they are more expensive guitars.
Are they about 500 euros ish?
Yeah, I think they're like £450. So I'd imagine.
Yeah, 499 probably. Yeah.
So I definitely want to get hold of one of these. But also they make the flame top version, like a green flame top.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm not a big fan of the gold hardware, but the actual green finish, I'm quite into the green guitars.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I win this one. So we need to count the cards. I've got a feeling we're going to draw.
What do we do if we draw?
Fight to the death.
I'm down. I've got 8. So of
drew.
course you've got 8.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. With Harley Benton.
Such a nice
so many
ending.
options.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah, there doesn't need to be someone who loses, does there?
You know who's the biggest winner out of all of this?
No.
Harley Benton.
Yeah, Harley Benton wins this video, that's for sure.
Definitely not Henning.
Like, definitely not. But we picked 16 guitars here that are like highlights, but there are so many more that could have made it into this roundup as well. So it's like, whatever you're looking for in that kind of price category, Harley Benton's got something, hasn't it?
And if you're looking for something, check the links in Rich's description and give him all of your money.
Please do.
All of it.
I'll take it.
You don't usually push your affiliates in videos, do you?
I absolutely don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I feel dirty doing something like that, so there you go. But
so
hey,
I feel dirty on your behalf.
Yeah, thank you very much. But you know, if you do use affiliate links, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It just takes away like a minute amount of the money that Thomann get, and they give it to us instead, right? That's how it works.
That's exactly it,
yeah. So no difference to you guys.
So again, everyone's a winner.
Yeah. So there you go. This was Harley Benton Top Trumps. If you like this kind of thing, well, let us know and maybe we can do some more. There should be something similar at some point on Jake's channel, and of course there is one with the Tone King that you can also go and watch if you'd like to. Links to everything down there. But we're at 42 Gear Street 7, and you can use the hashtag 42GS7 to explore more videos from this awesome event. There's loads more gear than there was in this specific video. But that's been it for today. Please sub to Jake, sub to me if you haven't already. I've been Rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.